He's Mr. Green Christmas. He's Mr. Sun. He's Mr. Heat Blister. He's Mr. 101.
They call me Heat Miser, whatever I touch.
Yeah, I still don't know it. Just that little bit when you sing it. I'm assuming it's Frosty. Don't come for me. I'm assuming it's Frosty.
Heat Miser is one of the Miser brothers from the Rankin Bass holiday special, The Year Without a Santa Claus. That's why I couldn't think of it.
Because I didn't name it. I named every other claymation one except for that one. Hey guys, not ready every time.
You do.
Every time.
Every single fucking time.
It's payback for all those times where I'm like, baby, dinner's ready. Oh wait, you just stepped into the bathroom. You don't want a hot meal.
Why would I go get my food, sit it down, then go pee? When I could pee, wash my hands, go get my food, and then sit down.
Fine. Eat on an empty bladder. See if I care.
If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again. If you need help, hang up and then dial your operator.
This is a recording. Hi guys, welcome back to the den. So it is our last week before our green screen Christmas video. Yeah, and I mean, well, yeah. So, yeah. Meow meow. Meow. Meow meow.
Meow meow.
Meow.
He is the cat whisperer.
And if you want to see more cat whispering, tune into Monday and watch Greg.
Greg and their beloved cat, Miss Betty. Unlike my beloved cat, Miss Susie.
So it's a week and a half till Christmas, or 2 weeks till Christmas, roughly. 1 week till my birthday. What do you think?
Beginning to look a lot like fuck this.
I mean, we haven't even had snow yet. Well, we've had snow.
One snow, and it lasted like 2 days, now it's been long gone.
Yeah, it all melted the next day. The only thing that wasn't melted the next day was the shit that was on our car. But yeah, no, today it's raining. Just nothing puts you in the Christmas spirit quite like the rain. So we really haven't been doing too much this week.
As you can tell, because we're acting like we've got cabin fever at this point.
You gotta get us out of here now. Clueless is starting to go crackers.
I was floating neath a tropic moon and dreaming of a blue lagoon. Now I'm as crazy as a loon.
So I can't articulate what the hell I'm trying to say.
What are you trying to say? I can help.
The entire time so far in lockdown, opening up, back to lockdown, we've been pretty much at home the majority of the time. So we've been okay, and this week for some reason was just like really difficult.
Yeah, I feel like it just not even allure or luster or any of that of lockdown kind of just faded off real quick for us, and it just we weren't like arguing or anything like that. It was just kind of like one of those where we both were like, another day of this, or like I feel like we can't get ahead or whatever.
Just waking up feeling defeated, and
very much.
For the most part we've been pretty good at managing to stave off that feeling, but this past week has been really rough. And it's funny because we've been taking vitamin D and all of that. Like, we haven't been all this time. We've been taking it recently, and just, I don't know, maybe I got it in my system, missed it for a couple days, and then it just all hit me, or maybe it was just...
Are you saying that not getting the D has made you sad?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
You heard it here, folks.
You gonna get it.
Love you.
Love you more.
I love you more. Yaha.
Oh yeah, there's a camera.
Oh. Oh yeah. So we've just been trying to watch some Christmas movies, get ourselves in a better mood, better spirit. It's getting to that point of the year though where any Christmas shopping that we want to go out and do is like...
It's too busy in the stores for me because I have generalized anxiety. We'll pull up into a store, and if the parking lot is packed, which this time of year, 9 times out of 10, I'll have him run in and grab something real quick, and then we'll just go home. But I don't like this time of year from the standpoint. I don't like this year, period. But I don't like this time of year because It's so busy. Like, normally I do all of my shopping online. Being in Canada, it's a little bit different because you can't get the same things from Amazon unless you live in a major city like Vancouver or Toronto. But it's just been really trying for me, and I know some of that is wearing on him as well.
Yeah, I think it's because we're getting to the point where Niagara, specifically as far as COVID cases, has been pretty good at keeping it low. Now, as Toronto and other areas are starting to lock down again, people are coming to Niagara for shopping, for going to the movies,
And
for
literally
dinner.
going down to the falls. Even though right now it's too cold, I would not want to go down to the falls because all that moisture in the air makes it twice as cold.
So, for example, the average daily count in Niagara was like mid-30s. And then today they said that it was 65 cases. It's
We both kind
basically
of feel
double.
like they've been kind of fudging the numbers a little bit because that seems really low for the area.
For a major tourist area that has a
Yeah.
lot of boroughs. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's inevitable that we're probably going to end up in lockdown just like Toronto and other areas.
Yeah, it'll
But,
probably be right after Christmas though. At this point,
I mean, not that really matters to us because we've been staying inside most of the time anyway. So,
we've been doing what we were supposed to do this whole time. But we've been this week to try to get us out of our funk. We've been kind of watching more Christmas movies and like happy things, like some things that sparked nostalgia. Like we watched National Lampoon's Vacation, the first two Home Alone movies.
yeah, not necessarily a Christmas movie, but we watched Sister Act 1 last night. We're going to watch Sister Act 2 tonight. Just because,
It's something that makes us happy, you know?
yeah, sometimes you need a little lighthearted entertainment.
My dad's birthday is also coming up tomorrow, actually. So if you're watching this, happy birthday, Dad.
Happy birthday!
We could send out Christmas cards. We can put $5 in it. And I'll put $5 in mine. You know, real money.
Mm-hmm. But it's Christmas time, so you should give them the colorful play money.
Monopoly money. Real money.
Ketchup?
Catsup. So the other thing that we've been trying to do is clear out all of our food in the house that has like dairy or meat or anything like that in it, because come the new year, the plan is that we're going to go vegan for a little while, not for like the choice of we think meat is murder or dairy is harmful to animals or anything like that. From the standpoint of we've packed on quite a bit of weight during the quarantine and we want to do something to try to help ourselves.
Yeah, well, I mean, not just quarantine, though. Like, we got together, we got married, we're happy. I'm the kind of person, I cook. I express love through food. And
Clearly.
yeah, so
And Leon's
there's
getting
been a lot
larger.
there's been a lot of love over the last 2 years.
It has.
So
it's for our health more than for the nobler reasons of animals and whatnot.
part of it was looking back. We were looking back through some old photos and stuff.
Oh my God, I was so skinny here.
Noticing that we were saying that comment a lot. Oh my God, I was so skinny. Oh my God, I was so skinny. And we're not talking like, oh my God, we look like a twink. No, we're like cub.
Yeah.
So we want to get comfortable and get to that point where...
And that's a conscious decision on our part for our own sakes. We would never in a million years say that everybody should do this and blah, blah, blah. And it's not a lifestyle that we want to push on anybody. And if you're comfortable in your own body, that's perfectly fine. And I would never shame anybody for being big or small or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just for our own well-being and our own health. It's something that we want to do.
Yeah, and I've gone the vegan route before. I lost 115 pounds in 1 year. So I know what health benefits it can have, and I know how much better I felt in, not just physically, how I felt emotionally. It just all around I feel like we needed to make a change, so we've decided
Yeah.
that's the route we're going to go. And with that, obviously we're going to keep doing our weekly videos with the Den, keep you guys
Of course,
updated
yeah.
and posted on that. I would love to see us do a little bit more with it, like perhaps like start off a second channel, trying out different recipes, different things, updating our progress, but still keep on the Den. So
Yeah.
nothing's set in stone. We haven't really gotten a chance to discuss this yet.
And also, if any of you out there happen to be vegan or make food for vegans, if you have any really good recipes, feel free to let us know in the comments.
Yeah, there's a few Tabitha Brown sauce stash. There's a few that I have already
love
bookmarked.
Tabitha Brown.
Oh my god, she's so inspiring.
Because that's our business.
But there's a few that we've already bookmarked that we're already looking at. Okay, well, we're gonna have to try this. We're gonna have to try that. The one thing that Ken is dreading trying, and I can't blame him, is vegan Cincinnati chili. That is gonna be so weird.
It's not even the chili portion of that so much that I'm concerned about. It's the cheese, because Cincinnati chili requires like a mountain of cheese.
Yes, and if
and-
you've ever bought vegan cheese, you know how expensive it is.
And that it doesn't melt. and- yeah,
I mean, they've come a long way since I was a vegan last.
yeah. So
but-
we'll give it a shot, but my expectations are not high.
So we're going to be starting that in the new year. I know it feels like one of those, well, my New Year's resolution is, but it was more like we recognized, okay, we have Thanksgiving, my birthday, Christmas, all these things coming up.
Yeah.
Giving up meat and dairy
right
is
now would be
huge.
almost impossible.
Well, that, and because we're doing it from a diet standpoint, not from we feel ethically or morally,
Yeah.
we want to make sure that we get to have foods right now, comfort foods that we won't be eating. So, like, we're definitely going to make sure we have Cincinnati chili one more time.
We
We have a
freaking
turkey
better.
dinner coming up. On my birthday, my mom always makes me something special, and there's like cake and pie and like all. So we just want to make sure that we don't feel like we missed out. So
Right.
we're gonna get our fill. Him especially.
I got my fill.
He gonna get his fill. and then we're gonna.
It's gonna be an adventure in the new year.
It should be interesting.
Because I
That's for
need
damn
to
sure.
wean myself off of pop as well. I feel like that coupled with vegan is going to be like the pounds are going to drop fast.
Yeah.
I don't actually think that'll happen, but it's a hope, and I can cross my fingers. But yeah, I mean we've got some stuff to look forward to, and in the meantime we're just kind of keeping our spirits up because we feel like lockdown is definitely coming.
And partially going through what I went through this last week, I realized that I need something that's going to keep me busy and keep me occupied mentally. That being said,
yeah, I think we're going to have to wrap it up, but before we go, Pop Sockets, still available. We will put a link in the description down below, and the promo that we have is $2 off,
$2 off.
and it runs through the end of the year.
So that's
Um,
MOTD 2020. And like I said, or like Ken said, we'll put that in the description below. So yeah, you've got just over 2.5 more weeks to get them for $6 a pop.
Yep, and then they'll go
And,
back up to 8, but they will still be available. So, and that is generally cheaper than you can find Pop Sockets anywhere else, even at the regular price. So check out our store. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and give us a like over on Facebook as well. And we will see you guys next week with our green screen spectacular.
Bye guys.
Bye.